Yeah, or whatever you want to call it.
Mic check, mic check.
Testing.
1, 2, 3.
Mic check, mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Check.
Ro is very loud.
Ro is always very
It's the yeah.
Make
the
sure
voice.
Ernie is the loudest, because I can never hear him.
It's me.
Can you hear me?
Barely.
We got him. I think we got a little snippy of him, though.
Donald's good.
Am I perfect?
This is normal talk.
Of course I'm perfect.
How am I doing? I have my mic
You're
down
doing
here.
great.
Yeah. This is how it's supposed to be. Can you hear it okay down here?
Ernie, bring your
It's
mic
okay.
closer.
It's like we have a live studio thing.
It's barely getting there.
I mean, I can hold it in front of my face if I need to.
That's a little bit better. I'll just turn you up.
I get it, yeah.
Can you hear me like this?
Oh, it's better.
Can you hear me? Is
This
my
might
mic
just
working?
be your cold open. Cue the music.
And the party finds themselves in a dank, dark crypt. They feel a rumbling behind an ancient stone door. Ernie, roll perception.
It's funny you said dank.
Ernie rolled a 1. He failed to notice what was coming from behind the door. Romero, prepare your bow.
All right, straight.
The stone door slowly slides open, and out from the darkness of the dark cave steps a cue the music.
Welcome to Don't Evolve Me, the place like Ash, Ketchum, Pikachu. We don't evolve, we just...
Level up!
Hey, that feels good. This is our D&D episode. This is session 0. We're just setting up characters. Our day already was essentially like a D&D adventure. It did not go as planned. We all did our jobs, though.
We did.
We did. We got, I would say a very nice Karen, but we got interrupted by a Karen.
Very nice.
She turned out pretty nice at the end.
It was decent.
That's kind of an oxymoron, though, isn't it? Nice
I mean,
Karen.
Nice Karen.
a little bit.
By definition, probably, but I feel what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, like, it I just remember Tom's look like, oh. Like he's,
The devastation.
It definitely killed the buzz.
Yeah, we were vibing.
we were vibing, and then she, like
Like
at least the second time she entered the room, she kicked down the door.
Straight up.
It just went, all right.
She was definitely in a panic.
She was
Yeah.
mad.
Understandably.
Shout out to Gino, though. Gino was cool. I like
Gino was
Yeah.
Gino was
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Karen's husband?
Yeah.
What's the shit?
Yeah.
So we're chilling. We're trying to figure out what this, because we double booked our location. And Gino just comes up. He's like, "Yeah, you guys want some Dos Equis? like the cut of your jib, sir.
Yeah.
You want some Bushmills?"
Gino was all right, man.
It was good. I mean, it turned out all right. They were rather nice. I know initially it started out hot. I think
Our hero Romero.
it seemed like we had there was conflict brewing.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I turned to Romero. I'm like, do you want to handle it? Should I handle it? Do you want to front it? And it seems like you rolled positively in your charisma check to handling the situation.
Wintercoat roams here. So, here's what happened. It was at my place. We were in the community room. I had it reserved. We had everything set up. We were finally about to get into things. Out of nowhere,
Just figured it out too.
this Karen showed up, and she was all in a tizzy. And she was like, "Oh, what is this? My mom has cancer," and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, "Okay." And that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Bro, just okay.
Facts. That was pretty much how it went down.
Yes, sir.
Not being an asshole is just more of if you react, she's gonna go off of that.
Yeah, for sure.
I think we
No,
all
you handle
knew if we would have handled it poorly, it would go poorly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think you handled it very well.
Yeah.
You kept your calm and just figured out and worked out a deal that worked for everybody.
It all worked out. I set her aside too, and I was like, "Hey, can I talk to you out here?" And it's like, "You seem a little stressed. Don't worry, we're gonna figure this out."
Yeah.
So y'all see how Tom creeped by the door when he did that?
Listen in.
See what's going on?
So
Curiosity.
You look
yeah.
like you're ready to throw.
Tom was
some
ready to
vocal
throw
fists.
hands. He looked. I could hear. This is how I know when Tom is frustrated with something. Whenever Tom is frustrated, I can always hear the.
Our DM is ride or die. That's for sure.
Yep.
He was ready to go for war.
DMT
Go to war
was
for
ready to
us.
kill
Yeah.
And we're trying to see if we can work out to like have both. And it seemed initially that it might work because there was two. They're quiet, and then the rest came, and it was.
As soon as they said they were going to be bringing stuff in, I had a feeling that recording was going to be difficult.
It was a whole D&D adventure, just getting to try to start playing D&D. So it was very fitting.
Yeah.
It all turned out for the best. We're all vibing pretty good right here. Chilling on location at DMT's house, which is now
Yes. Thank you, Tom.
Dungeon
Thank you.
Master Tom.
Thank you.
Also
you, Tom.
known as Tom Nerdier Than You Chatfield for all the
Hey.
regulars.
That's right.
Hey, we
shout
should-
out.
There you go.
We gotta do
There you
introductions.
go.
All right. My bad. All right. Well, obviously, I'm Jake, the host. All right.
Don't nobody give a fuck, man.
We know who you are.
You know, Ro, you go then.
I'm for with. You know what it is over here, boy. This is Romero, aka Rose Gold, aka. Bueno, shut the fuck up, Ernie.
Let him vibe.
You
Let him vibe.
did
Let him roll.
Yeah,
He's rolling. He's vibing.
You're kind of like
Let
ripping
him-
it, man.
let him
Also,
vibe.
plug.
Hold on. Are you trying to be?
No, I'm just saying.
Trying to
how
act-
you're ripping it,
you
man.
being
I
weird
like
right
it.
now?
No, I'm not being weird. I'm
Y'all can
just-
catch
looks
me.
like you're trying to jerk off
y'all
the
can
microphone.
catch me at the Symposium podcast.
You never plug your show. Okay.
No, plug it. Plug it.
Four
Plug it all.
whiskeys in. It's okay.
Plug it all. Plug it all.
I had to deal with the Karen today.
Yeah. Plug it all, bro. You
Her
deserve it.
mom has cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Roll
didn't
it.
say that. Her mom had cancer.
Her mom.
Her mom had
All right. So we have host Jake Sherbing, Rose Gold.
What was the name of your podcast again? Say it again. Loud and
y'all
proud.
can catch me on the Symposium podcast.
Where can we find it?
Everywhere.
Spotify,
Spotify,
Apple,
Anchor,
YouTube.
YouTube.
All right.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
we have Donald.
What?
Hello.
That's not how we. Oh,
Don.
Jake.
Don. All right, you do.
Unbelievable. Supposed to be me and Mario. Yes, Don again. I'm here.
Hey, yo, Don got a Tesla, y'all.
Yeah,
It's too late. It already happened.
Oh, we discussed the first episode, so that's fine.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, you can catch Donald on the Star Wars, all the Star Wars reviews,
Yeah.
fresh takes, fresh
Star
takes.
Wars, Mandalorian.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Ernie.
Is it me?
Yeah, introduce
to me.
yourself, Mr. Ernie.
Oh, yes, sir. Ernie, a.k.a. Kill fucking Cassie. Fuck her.
Yeah.
Still on
Almost a year in.
Damn.
I tried to make it a happy thing. It's not going.
Tom, get your mans.
Did not expect
Got
that.
no balls. Kill Cassie. How you doing?
Hey, she's gonna be in Young Avengers. She might die there.
No, I hope so.
She
No,
not.
I'm not. These don't got no balls.
All right,
Hey,
keep talking.
hey,
Keep
hey,
talking. Big
real-
Mickey gonna come
Real,
up and be
hang
like,
on, hang on.
Oh, I'm bringing Mickey. I don't give a
Real quick clarification. Cassie Lang,
Yes.
like the daughter, Ant-Man.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, gotcha.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
Roger.
We previewed Ant-Man in the Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. I think that's the title.
See,
Yeah.
me and you, we've done a lot of podcasts together, but I've
Yeah.
never done anything with
That's
any of
true.
these other
We're
gentlemen
supposed
here.
to do one together, I believe.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
except
We
for
did-
Walkfest.
no, we did
Yeah, Walkfest. Yeah,
Walkfest, yeah.
that was a
What was
little more
that,
impromptu.
What was it called?
Walkfest.
Wafest.
Wafest.
I said with a hard G.
You're like, wait.
I said walk.
You put a hard A on that one.
You know. Okay, hold on.
break your balls, boy.
The host of
Breaking your balls.
Wafest.
I'm from the cities.
Yeah.
Throw hands.
Ernie Gardner, a.k.a. please
He's our
Cassie
DM, by the
next
way.
episode. Good to be here. What's going on?
All right, thank you, Ernie. And we also have Mr. Brandon Klein.
Hello again. I'm back.
He's been a lot of recent episodes lately. Been reviewing Invincible, which we have to watch and review. at
Yes,
some
we
point
have.
this weekend.
Yeah. Oh, definitely this weekend it
It
will
is
be
the
reviewed.
Mid-season finale. I did
sure
the review for it.
Did you watch it?
No.
I haven't watched it either.
I already know what happens.
Well,
for the most
yeah,
part.
I have. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen specifically, but I know it's going to be good.
Got an 8 out of 10 on IGN.
Really?
Yeah, they've been low on all season. Though.
Yeah, screw IGN.
Yeah.
I don't respect them as a review source, anyways.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then
I'll allow it.
we've already somewhat semi-introduced Mr. Tom Nerdy Than You Are Chatfield. He's the
DMT.
DM.
DMT.
Man, yourself.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good.
Doing
Good.
fantastic. Minus some broken ribs, but other than that, I'm doing great.
Nice.
You want to talk about it?
No,
Okay.
All right, let's
right.
do a quick Should we do show me your socks, show me your wares? I'm wearing
got-
socks
Dude, I brought
today.
my Dingo
vibing
socks.
today. You got some Looney Tunes
I
stuff
got
going on.
Looney Tunes, but I got the no shows today.
I got Captain America
You
socks.
said you weren't gonna do those no more.
Yeah, I don't
You've
know.
been doing it with me every time. What are you
Look,
talking
man,
about?
you know-
I think Jake just wants us to take our clothes off. is
Yeah.
what it really is. When it really breaks down.
Take
to.
'em off.
Getting straight to the
Jake wants to
point.
show off his socks. Tell him what you got.
I
Yeah,
got
yeah,
Captain
yeah.
America. I'm actually wearing socks today.
Ah. As
I had to
if you
leave
don't
my house,
normally wear
so-
socks.
No, not in my house.
Oh, it's too cold to not wear socks most of the
Oh,
time.
I'm always warm.
I'm
I
always
gotta take
cold.
them off.
I am a
Oh,
cold
oh,
person.
Tom.
Oh,
Oh,
Tom.
he
Oh,
took off the clothes.
Hey, he's got the DM shirt.
Hold on, I got $1 in my pocket.
Throw some nicotine pouches at you, Tom.
Yeah, there you go. I'll take that. You know me.
Have you ever
That's so
tried these?
country.
You want to try one?
Yeah, make sure you roll dice to see if you.
That's so country. I got some chew in the back to throw at you. I got some.
I don't know.
Oh, I
Top
could
lip?
get, I could get the spittoon out. No fucking lie, my friend bought me found me a spittoon at like a flea market
Yeah.
for one of our man weekends, and he's like, "Here, this is yours." I'm like, "Yes,
Do you think you could spit accurately into a spittoon?
yeah,
Alright.
definitely."
Respect.
That's
Watch
what's up.
it.
All right, so but what
Respect.
everyone was cheering about is I had to rock my D&D dice sword. It's pretty traditional,
That's nice.
you know.
I've seen it before, but I'm happy you wore it.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
I have
respectable.
I have several D&D shirts, so you know, I was like, we're D&D.
I
We're
did
big
wear
done with it.
a shirt specifically for this day, but it has nothing to do with D&D. I just really like Blink-182 and I haven't showed it off much, so.
I think I need
Are you
to
gonna
up
get
my.
into?
Yeah,
Nerd
well, you have a
shirt
dollar,
game.
right?
It's about to become shirtless D&D night.
Getting hot tonight.
Perhaps I can introduce you to Mr. Jackson.
I would just like to point out that there has been some alcohol consumed, so your
Brandon, they don't
results
even know
may
that.
vary. No, I
mean,
think it might be.
technically, you already said you're 4 whiskeys in, so.
You did, yeah. I think that's a fair establishment at this point, just so everyone's aware of the vibe. You know, we're feeling good. We're having a good
Yeah,
time.
that's right.
No, we're having a
This
good
will
time.
either be
Everybody's
the very
vibing.
best podcast or the biggest shit show you guys have ever listened to. So
I feel like it's going good.
You know,
What's to say, man?
judging
man.
from
either way, it's
how
gonna be great. I'm gonna have a great time.
judging.
Everyone's taking their shirts off.
You're next.
Oh, yeah,
Hey.
Man, what do I got? Oh, no, I got it.
See me
Judging-
at my,
Judging-
see me at my OnlyFans page. I'm nerdier than you.
I feel like there's some success
pretty
there.
good.
You could. I feel like you could do it. It was like you, just like with nerdy outfits.
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of gay dudes that like.
I'm
that
sure
are
you
nerds
could
too,
use some
right?
of your
Hey,
fireman
Tom.
calendar pictures too.
Tom, there's a lot of straight dudes that like it too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's how I know we're drinking.
Not to
No,
go
no.
too off topic, it's very interesting, like what people are into or what people will pay for.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Yeah.
People pay for anything.
I mean, me, you, and Brandon have a photo. Do you think that people would pay for that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
100%.
Yeah, you
Oh,
missed
you
it.
haven't seen it?
You weren't
Oh,
there.
Please show me.
Excuse me?
I need to show me.
Okay.
Somebody was supposed to be at Wogfest and didn't show up.
Oh.
They didn't get to take the picture of the calendar.
Shot.
Oh, you think I won't?
Shots fired.
You
Who's
think
that
I
guy?
I
won't?
wasn't expecting it from Brandon. Do.
All right. A little bit of synopsis of what we're doing today here on Don't Involve Me.
Nice job, DMT.
Back in, I don't remember, was it April? When
Yeah,
we
April.
reviewed the D&D Honor Among Thieves movie. We did a lot of talking about playing D&D because Jake had never done that. So today we are, like 6 months later, finally doing it.
7 months.
7 months later. Finally doing it. Tom, nerdier than you, Chatfield. I will be the DM for this fine podcast.
I love it.
We can introduce the rest of our friends here. Brandon, you are playing with. Tell me your character's name.
My name is Cade Goodgage.
And what are you?
I am a halfling monk.
Halfling monk. Mr. Ernie. You have the best name, by the way.
I appreciate that.
I love this name.
I'm just gonna get some background music.
My guy's name is Thurgood Johnson. Straight out of the 1860s. I am a half-elf rogue.
Beautiful.
I am showing Ernie the picture.
Rose gold.
Y'all know what it is over here, man. Rose Gold, a.k.a. Wintercoat Roams, a.k.a. for the game, Geo Sage Binder. I could say Bender, but it's Binder. All right, what you got?
Find them at the Synopsis Podcast.
Hold on. I'm looking at this picture right now. And
How do you like America's ass?
I got.
AKA America's ass.
Are we gonna go
America's second ass. You can't.
America's
take that.
black ass?
I got.
I don't know.
It
I don't
doesn't
like
have
the
to- It
con.
doesn't have to go that far.
Yeah. I don't like the
I was just saying,
connotation.
Captain America already has the normal
I
one.
have so many.
What do you,
questions.
hold on. What do you mean normal?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
First,
What do you say?
Hang on. How about America's
My
real
ass
ass?
not normal?
No. How about America's real ass? Because Captain America ain't a real character.
Oh,
Real person. I can testify to that.
Why are you grabbing your hip?
Straight
like that?
bars.
Either
You
you got,
would've
either you got sugar in your tank, or
Hey,
you got arthritis, man.
hey,
What's going on?
where were you?
He's got the hip.
I-
Yeah, where were you on
Where were
Waffest?
you?
What week
Yeah,
was
where
that?
were you?
What weekend was that?
That was a while ago.
Well, yeah. I probably had
What
my
week-
child.
what weekend
I
was
probably
that?
Had my child.
Tom, when was Waffest?
Yeah, you know.
June? Where were you?
Yeah, where were you in June? All of June.
Look at you. You can't
Oh,
even
June.
remember.
Yeah.
Look at you.
It must not have been
Look
that
at you.
important,
every
huh?
single day of June. Probably
Must
at
not
work
have been
with
that
my child.
important. That's all I gotta
You got
say.
me on that one. You got me.
Motherfucker.
You know where we were?
Waiting for sidetracked
you.
as all D&D adventures end up
Let's
being
go.
a giant sidetrack.
Let's
So
keep going.
this is very fitting. All right, Donald, what are you?
My name is Nike Nix. I am a half-elf paladin.
I think he.
No.
I think he has the best name.
He does have the best name.
Alliteration is key.
But you gotta tell them how you spell it.
Oh, Nike and the Nix. The letters are backwards, so it's Nike Nyke and Nix Nixx.
I
Put
love
some,
that.
put some respect on his name.
Hell yeah.
I'd say I think he has the best name personally.
Yeah.
And then the godfather of Don't Involve Me. Introduce yourself.
Blink-182 shit.
Oh yeah. I'm Turlo Rono
Was that the right name?
Edwards.
Yeah, did you say it right?
Turlo.
Thurlow.
No, I got it wrong. I'm still working on the voice a little bit.
No, you're good.
I went evil voice. I'm
Not-
like, that's not it.
Not laughing at the voice,
All the
laughing at the
lads.
name.
We call him
Turlo Rolo Edwards. You can call me Rolo.
You
Ed.
sound like
Call
you're
him
drunk at Renfest right now. That's what you sound like.
Turlo. Going evil
Jake,
voice.
I'm gonna give you some respect for the voice, and I'll give you even more respect if you can maintain that voice through the whole thing.
Ooh.
I'm like working. Let me work on it first. Let me get it set.
Okay,
So-
I'll give you one chance to change it, and then if you can
I
maintain
keep going
it through the
evil
whole
voice,
game.
which I could do the evil like emperor voice. Scenes.
I don't
If
think
you
I
do
don't
that,
think
I'm gonna tell you right now. This is how it's gonna go. Other people, they'll be threatened by you, but your party group,
Are just gonna laugh at it.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
No,
Ed?"
I'll
Well, I'm trying to go for like not necessarily like an Irish accent, but like more
That's
than
supposed to be
Who
Irish.
should be threatened?
Oh, lads.
Supposed to be threatened.
I will say I don't think a voice can be
That's a fair
inherently
question.
evil.
Yeah,
So it's more about what you say and stuff like
that's
that.
fair.
That makes
I
it
could
evil.
keep that voice the entire time. That one I've been working on.
Well, ride it out then.
So I had envisioned.
All right, so everybody has done their introductions. Tom, nerdier than you.
Are we gonna say that every time we say his name?
I
Is
don't
it
know.
like a pimp name slip back?
Put respect on his name.
I think he deserved.
I'm just making sure
It's
I
just
get it right.
DM Tom.
Coming,
That's an
no,
honest
no.
question.
For
Coming,
today, I think Romero had a proper name. He said DMT.
DMT.
Yeah.
I like it.
I
Dungeon
will
Master
say,
Tom.
coming from a person that has or does currently do DM, he deserves the respect on his name. It is-
DMT.
DMT.
But I do have to say, you guys brought all the wrong shit for my dungeon party. It's a different kind of dungeon master.
Oh.
I got all you.
You need to get some chains in here.
Hey, all y'all, what's your resistance to roofling?
I am all for it.
My constitution.
Wait, I want to
dungeon
remember
master.
this.
It's not resistance if you do it willingly. You know.
That's true. True.
I'm in.
Retract my statement. What the fuck is wrong with you?
All right. So I suppose let's get this thing kicked off. We'll set off the stage a little bit. Imagine a fantasy realm of ancient England. We will call this island Soltheim. You are adventurers, wanderers, diplomats, fighters. Whatever brought you to has brought everyone to the mouth of the River Yorgrim, where the estuary meets into and flows into the Sea of Ghosts. A funeral is taking place for a High King Sea Raider by the name of Ragnar Blackmane.
Say that one more time.
Ragnar Blackmane.
Good
Okay.
name.
I like that.
Yeah, solid name.
Noted specifically for his dark hair.
Okay.
His black mane.
R.I.P.
Yeah, rip. High King Ragnar was killed in the previous raid, and his clan is following their traditions, and they have set up where the river meets the sea, and are going to put him to rest. The traditional burial at sea. So, either I will just pick somebody at random, or if someone would like to volunteer, I just want you guys to explain to me what brought you to this funeral. Were you captured during the previous raid that the king was killed on and you're a prisoner? Are you a traveling minstrel that was paid to sing the sagas of High King Ragnar? So, if anybody wants to volunteer, otherwise I will just pick.
Where was the raid?
Where was the raid?
Yeah.
Far to the north.
And then the Raven Rock is the closest.
Yes. Their home city, capital city, Raven Rock, is about a mile or two upriver from your current location.
Okay.
My name is Cade Goodgage. I grew up in a small shire where I was known as a problem child. My mother passed away when I was very young, and my father spent most of his time as a tavern, and I got into a lot of fights and trouble as a child. One day I got into a fight at a bar with the elder's son and broke his nose and was exiled from the shire. I spent a long time traveling after that until I met a local monk who taught me that perhaps there's another way to live my life. I spent much time at the temple with the monk before being caught up in a raid and taken prisoner by the local raiders. I sit awaiting to see my fate.
Yeah, you next, man.
Yeah.
Unless you want to order last, Ernie, like we talked about.
Well, yeah, I would like to do that. Go ahead, bro.
I met the king when I was young. I had to be no older than 6 or 7. My father introduced me to this man. And in my high voice, I said, "Who is this guy?" Little did I know I would learn a lot from him. I've learned things that, well, as we continue the story, you'll see. But I became a scholar because of him. And I was out in the world learning, studying, contemplating life. What's the next move for me? What should I really do? And as I thought about him, I received word. He had passed. So I returned. And here we are now.
Gio, were you perhaps a scholar that traveled with the king while he was raiding, and that gave you a lot of experience and a lot of different views of many different cultures?
That's definitely a possibility.
Very good.
My name is Nike Nix. I'm here to do a job. I was born. My parents are already dead. I'm here. I was born at night, as now my name, as it says. And I'm all about doing the job, as my name gets me victory in Nike. Now I'm here because I'm here to do a job.
Wait, did you just say you're doing this for Nike? Like the brand?
That is the god.
Like you're rock. Hey, this man said he's doing it for a brand.
This episode sponsored by Nike.
Nike.
Just do it. Just do a job. Just do it. All right.
I guess I'm up. All right. Well, I was getting some beers up in Raven Rock, one of the inns, And I was hoping to get some buzz, get some gigantic ticks in my face. You know, the usual. And I heard there was going to be a gigantic feast at the funeral of this Ragnar person. So I decided that Rollo Edwards the third, maybe, I don't know my parents, that I was going to go to this funeral, the party, the rage with these Vikings, or pirates, or whatever they are, hoping to get more buzz, and hopefully get some giant Viking tits. We'll see. I don't know how the night will go. But we'll go there, we'll have a good time, and we'll see what happens.
Edward, where those beers at, man?
I got 2 in my hand. I would say I would share, but fuck you, get your own.
That's fair.
I'm sorry, you sound like a slave owner and a evil villain mixed together. I'm sorry.
I was going for a regular accent, and this is how it goes. So we're just, yeah.
I don't know if you're a slave owner or an evil villain. I don't know. I'm sorry.
That's the same thing, right?
That was good.
That's good.
That was good.
Thank you.
You also kind of reminded me of Uncle Ruckus from the Boondocks a little bit.
I didn't want to say it.
He's got a little bit of Uncle Ruckus in his voice right there.
I didn't want to say it.
Oh,
no.
That joke is definitely going to come back around now.
Love it.
All right, Ernie.
My voice is going to be so hoarse after this.
All right.
Stealthy rogue at all. Not very stealthy rogue. I get drunk, tits.
It's like you're in jail. What's going on?
All right, okay. And last
I
but
can be
not
sneaky
least,
if I want to.
I am Thurgood. I grew up in a poor family, and I was known as a jokester in the town. We were seen as a nice, charismatic individual, though I'm very troubled, and I always try to find my father, but I don't know where he went. I learned to maneuver for the city through the dark webs. I was caught stealing from my family, and I was banished as a result of it. But now I've come back for vengeance against my city. That's all I got.
Vendetta against Raven Rock, where he was from. I like it. I wonder what his vendetta is going to bring him. We can only see.
Next time.
Next time on
Dragon Ball Z.
Capsule to get through the battle.
Yeah.
The entire episode.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
Roll for power up. All right, you powered up. Keep going. God, that's a great anime.
Oh,
Either way. Let's see here.
Bro, guess how far I'm in the One Piece.
how far?
Yeah, guess.
123.
You were wrong once you said 1.
Wait, you're at 200?
Shut the fuck up.
207.
207?
What are you at, Ro? No. You got to
The
answer.
episode where they found the piece, all right?
Wait. That hasn't happened yet. All right, no.
Are you at Water 7?
Not Water 7.
No, go back. Go back. You can't deflect the question. You got to answer the question.
I know the answer like a couple weeks ago.
What episode are you on?
Wano.
One?
I'm in Wano Arc.
Well, I don't know what number. I'm not. I am familiar with One Piece, but I haven't watched it.
I'm at...
Sorry, Tom.
No, this is an important tangent. I'm curious because I feel like he's making a pretty good rate for watching it with somebody else.
I'm at 974.
Okay, so yeah.
Hey,
But you got it.
60 last time.
You got it.
I've been doing some work.
Yeah, you got to admit, 200 episodes in a couple months is pretty impressive.
Oh, that's very impressive. 100%.
not just me and Sapphire.
Yeah, exactly. With 2 people like working together.
To give you some backstory here for the people who don't listen regularly, I recommended that Jake listen to, or not listen to, but watch One Piece.
Like one of the first episodes.
Yeah. He was like, name 3 shows, and I said, I'll give you 1. And now he's watching.
Hey,
So,
can I interject?
sure.
Because I have a point to make in here. That I also had the same discussion with him like a few months ago, and I gave him also a list of 3 animes that were approximately 10 to 20 episodes each. And instead of watching those animes, which I believed to be like a good variety to get him introduced to anime, he chose to endeavor on the 1,300 episode show of One Piece.
Hey, I watched Spy Times Family.
It was good. That's a good choice.
That was one of them. No, bro. Let me real quick. I told him Spy Family because I figured it was a good, like, kind of wholesome, like, nicer general one.
Yeah.
I told him Chainsaw Man because it's a newer, more violent, you know, kind of edgy one.
Yeah.
And then I told him Devilman Crybaby on Netflix, which is,
Whoa.
in my opinion, the most intense, like, darkest anime ever made.
I feel like Sapphire would like that one.
Probably.
Probably.
And he watched about half. Well, he watched.
I
I guess
watched all of
he
Spy Times
watched
Family.
Spy Family. I'm just gonna ignore the fact that he keeps saying Spy Times Family.
I was recommended Hunter x
However,
Hunter as well.
Yeah, that Hunter x Hunter is in my opinion, my number one peak. I've never watched One Piece. I don't think it's bad. I think it's got too many episodes and I can't commit to it.
It's great. It's worth it.
Jake, send him the list.
I've looked at.
Send him the list that I sent you.
It doesn't
Are
help
you are you skipping filler?
I'm skipping filler, but it's not a lot.
I think my buddy Alex, he aggressively skips filler and like will like in episodes just be like, okay, I'll skip this one. I'll skip this one.
Skip fillers.
But even still, he's only on like episode 200 or something like that, and he's been watching for like a year.
Fair. Just as I said
Good
to
to
him,
know.
it's going to take you. It'll take you at least 2 to 3 years. It's going to be an adventure, but I promise you, it's worth it. But
3 months, 200 episodes.
I know we're completely getting off
No.
topic.
But I was going to say. Hold on.
You brought it up.
Hold on.
You brought it up,
It
Jake.
was
Hold on.
mostly quick.
Hold on. So hold on. Listen.
I don't get to talk with other people besides him.
Welcome to the
That's
club,
fair.
Brandon.
Yeah.
I told you it should just be a banter episode, man.
Two things. One, DMT. I finally saw Monty Python Holy Grail. I finally saw it. Yeah.
What a pivot.
I finally saw it. It was good.
Love
It was
It's
good.
D&D, boys.
I told you it should just be
The
a
You know,
I finally understand like when they're riding a horse. Yeah. Shit's hilarious.
What made you decide to finally watch it? Hold on. I've been waiting on this. I'm sorry. I don't know how we
Can we
got
just
here.
do a
but now-
banter episode after this?
Huh?
Right now. It's happening right now.
We gotta get back to what it was. But I just wanted to say that too.
No. Now you want to go a month. I got
Two. Hold on. Two. Since we're talking about anime. Hold on.
Ernie, I'm in line, man.
Two.
I've still got
Since we're talking about
lines in my
anime.
head.
Have you seen Vinland Saga yet?
No.
God,
But I've heard that it would be on my alley.
you gotta watch it, man. You gotta watch it. So,
Okay.
all right.
Can we move on?
Yes, DMT. You
I
got
apologize. I didn't think it was going to go this
You
deep.
just get the Monty Python.
I love Monty Python too.
I've been waiting on that.
I didn't get to talk either. Ernie. It's okay. It's okay.
Banter episode starting next.
Yeah.
Next time on D&D, more banter. Well, this is our moment.
Yeah.
That's
It's
what I'm
just-
saying. This is my, I've been
It's
waiting
not,
on
it's the
Monty
first.
Python thing.
We've
I'm
never
sorry.
all gotten together. We've never all recorded at the same time. You know, this is the moment to like.
Yeah.
But
We've
okay.
only gotten
This is-
your
this is-
opinion and our opinion. We've never gotten each other's opinion.
You guys, we really need to get this going because I'm not trying to hear Tom go.
He's there. He's almost there.
Either that or I'm just starting to get really stoned. Either one. I'm not sure.
All right, Tom, take it over. You do have the ability to just like.
Shut shit down.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'll respect you.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'll respect you, Tom.
Okay.
I'll bow down.
Sorry.
You are the closest
That
to
was
the
that was a
hand.
little aggressive.
No, Tom, not aggressive enough.
Okay.
Tom smacks it down. Brandon's like, "I will respect you. Please stop."
I'll
Bow
let you
down.
Respect all over
Bow
my
down
face.
to the DM. Don't apologize.
All right, moving on. Tom, what's happening?
All right. So, Thurgood and Turlo Rollo Edwards.
Turdlow. I prefer Turdlow. That's what I'm going to call him for the rest of the game.
Thurgood.
What are you, my mother?
You
Turdlow.
you heard through some underground contacts that you know you know the shady characters around the city, and they let you know that there is another rogue that is attempting to sneak into the High King's Feast. You figure this will probably be either a good distraction for me to get in and maybe find the people responsible from the city for my banishment and such. So Thurgood, you are probably about 50 yards behind Thurlow. and you're sneaking up on him. All right, this is when we need character sheets, guys. All right.
Perception.
We're pulling out our phones and shit.
Turlo, I need you to roll a perception check for me.
All right.
And Thurgood, I need you to roll me a stealth check.
10, right?
What?
10.
What's
That's
he
what I need
need?
to roll.
No, you just roll your d20.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then add your
Add your
modifier.
And then add your modifier.
Left, right, page.
So
Oh, I don't have the same one.
So left, right, scroll down,
looking
Right,
at your
right here.
stealth, right? That's what he said.
Yep, still.
So you're gonna add 4 to whatever you roll.
What am I rolling? So I'm doing perception check?
You can scroll.
No, just
3.
Roll at the same time. Go ahead.
So you got
3 plus 3, so 6.
he.
What? You got 6 also?
6.
What happens now?
Yum. Turlo is quietly humming to himself. You know, there's, and he's too busy to see the very not stealthy Thurgood, who's like basically like pounding pots behind him with his stealth roll. But
Oh, I wish we had pots.
But Turlo's ADHD has kept him so hyper-focused on this one bardic song that he just does not even notice it. All right, you guys are approaching the camp of the Vikings. I want you guys to give me another opposed roll against each other. So stealth and perception.
15.
Roll stealth
20.
perception.
Plus 4.
20.
Yeah.
Beautiful. You guys are rolling statistically very high, and it's making things more difficult for me to add natural story. I'm just kidding.
DMT. But
DMT. Put some respect on his name.
Yeah. Tom nerdier than you, Chatfield.
That's me. That's me.
I'm putting that in my phone.
This time, however, Thurgood is like Solid Snake, just belly crawling, following him.
Please tell me it's a box.
It's a fox. It's a fox, yeah.
No, a box.
Box. Yes, a box.
Nice.
Actually, no.
Good.
Actually, the barrel.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
the big 55-gallon drum. It's following behind him. But anyways, you approach. First, you're none the wiser that anybody's following you. But Turlo, you reach the entrance where there's a couple of guards posted. And as you walk up, they do the old classic, crossing the spears in front of you. They ask you, "Who are you? Why have you come?"
Hello, gentlemen. I am Turlo. I'm here to party. I mean, I'm so sorry for your loss. So sorry for your loss. I'm here to honor Ragnar, your king.
Roll me some sort of
Charisma.
charisma. Roll me a charisma check, either a persuasion or a charm or something like that, and maybe they'll think you're a lovable asshole.
Okay.
Oh gosh!
A 4.
Are you adding?
So for everybody that
Nat
doesn't
one.
play D&D, you roll on a 20-sided dice. 20 is you did the coolest shit in the entire world ever, and a 1 is literally you are the biggest fucking idiot in the entire world. You completely flopped and flubbed whatever you were trying to do so hard that it like the gods themselves feel it, right? So I would like to point out that Jake, or AKA Turlo, was trying to convince the guards to let him in because he liked to party, right? Jake rolled a 1.
You gotta go home.
It sounds right. You gotta go home.
So basically what you said to the guards was like, I love this big titties and Ragnar.
Yeah, get the titties in there.
Sounds about right.
They proceed to start putting the boots to you, medium style, and kind of rough you up a little bit. They're good. There's a large distraction going on right now because they are kicking the living shit out of the drunk guy for disrespecting their dead king. What do you want to do?
I want to use that distraction.
How are you going to get past them? Are you going to sneak or are you just going to like mosey on by?
Beat the shit out, I might probably give you order, but I'll probably sneak by.
All right, cool. So again, in general, anything that you're trying to do sneaky, quietly is all going to be under your stealth skills. So anytime like you're going to do that, I'll have you roll a stealth check. All right, so just like you did before, say modifiers with a +4, roll me a stealth check. Natural 20.
Had 20.
Ernie, aka Thurgood,
There you go.
is white on rice on a paper plate in a snowstorm. You cannot see him. You're not actually white, you're black. But that's just, on a, in a snowstorm on a polar bear's
Is it a
ass.
dark night or is it a bright day?
It's the sun is setting soon.
Okay.
The festivities will always happen right as, or the burial will happen right as the sun goes below the the edge of the ocean.
Say he's
So it's like 4 or 5 in the afternoon type of thing.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
it's still light out.
Gotcha,
Plenty of
okay.
light out. So in other words, Thurgood easily sneaks past the guards. They are very distracted. Giving the boots to Turlo. Turlo, you take 3 damage from the ass kicking. So
Ouch.
reduce your hit points by 3. Yeah, they only did boots to you medium style.
What's my hit points at? Help me out, Donald. Okay. All right.
Is this the guy I'm looking for?
I can be.
Gotcha.
So Donald, you say you're here for a mission.
Need some more background.
I need a little more background. Are you a mercenary?
I'm a mercenary, yep.
You're a mercenary.
Paid to do a job.
Okay, very good. So, Nike Nix is in the middle of the feasting hall. He's already been welcomed inside, obviously, because I got really distracted by what Jake was doing hand signals.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to signal to Ernie to get me some more green tea, but he ignored it.
Ignored it and walked away.
He got a 1 on perception.
Well, I mean, it was just like how he ignored you in D&D just now and and snuck past you.
Asshole. Understandable. Respectable.
Do we need vowels now or no?
What was it?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
Anyways, so Nike Nix, you are already amongst the warriors, partying with them. We cut over to Geo Shape Sagebender. You are also in the dining hall already. You were, I guess a protege or somebody that High King Ragnar respected. So you were quickly, obviously, told about the funeral and let in. You are currently doing some more studies. There's a halfling that was captured in the raid, and you had actually never seen a halfling before. So the scene is set that Geo is outside of the prison cells, and Brandon's character Cade is is inside.
What's up, nigga?
Ro just killed Brandon.
You good?
just give me 1 second. 1 second.
Why? You just had to, didn't you?
Roll, it seems like he rolled for engagement and got a 1, and now
Cade Goodgage is sitting quietly with his legs crossed in the cell, praying, meditating.
Nice. How did you end up here?
I was caught up in the raid of the nearby city.
Well, do you have a trial?
Not yet. Just waiting to see how this funeral turns out to see my fate.
Gio, you remember overhearing a couple hours earlier, the king's son was explaining that the halfling actually had killed one of the human raiders, which was quite a feat to them, since they are warrior culture and all. And they took him back, and they planned to sacrifice him the morning after the king's burial to appease more of their pagan gods.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
First question. How strong are you?
I have been training. I'm not as strong as I could be, but I am strong.
Second question. Hypothetically, let's say you were to escape, and someone were to help you with this said escape. How loyal are you when it comes to adventure and sticking to a group?
As of this point, I have nothing left to lose, and I feel as though I would be willing to take on any adventure that comes my way.
DMT, can I throw a curveball in here?
You do realize what D&D is, right?
Nice.
It's all it is curveballs.
I see Thurgood sneaking in. I look at him. Hold on, nigga. I'll be right back.
I return to my meditation quietly.
Well, that was a weird conversation.
Intro and outro.
Some guy just came in and yelled at me, and then asked me some weird questions, and then he yelled at me again.
Yelled is a strong word. It was more like
Spoke at me.
what's up?
Spoke strongly.
What are you going to do for? I don't know. I'm going to play tomorrow.
Yeah.
What if you come with? Like,
It's a roller coaster.
I'll be back.
All right. Okay.
All right, we cut back to Thurgood. You've made your way into the camp. You're sneaking around. Roll me a perception check. Well, that's easy enough. I mean, it's not too obvious. There's just this weird. Hey, what does Gio look like? Looks like Ro. Looks like you. Okay. You.
I have a beard and an afro. That's all y'all need to know.
So you're the coolest character here.
No, that'd be you. Even though you're getting your ass beat right now.
I'm the funnest character.
So, Thurgood, you're not even really trying to look for stuff, but there's this man with a dark complexion and a big poofy hair and a beard, and he's smiling at you from. He kind of has a tent flap open. He's just going.
It sounds like real life.
What's up, nigga?
Yep, you. The strange guy that was staring at you all of a sudden greeted you.
Hello, elder statesman.
So, quick question. What are you doing?
I'm just doing what needs to be done.
Okay. Follow-up question. What are you really doing?
What needs to be done?
Okay.
Hypothetically.
So, you say what needs to be done and all that jazz. Can I throw a hypothetical at you?
By golly be.
Okay, so you tell me you do what needs to be done. I feel like you're sneaking into this bitch for a purpose, possibly some sort of vendetta.
Define sneaking.
Come on, man. Okay, so check this out. You see that guy over there that's locked up with the bald head?
I do.
Well, hypothetically, right? Let's just say he did some things towards somebody.
It's a lot of hypotheticals.
It is what it is. And there was a altercation between the two of them. One of them survived. The other one is not here. Now, I'm going to tell you straight up. I'm a scholar. I'm a man who likes to travel and learn lots of things. While we are here to bury our dead and show respect, I'm like a man who loves to travel, and I love to learn, not just things, but people. And you, my sir, look like a very interesting individual. But here's what I'm going to ask you. Are you with me or against me?
I will move accordingly depending on your subjective moves, sir. But I'm here for my own personal gain and wisdom in battles. But if you are in my way, you are in my way. But if you are with me, I am with you.
Fair. You see that guy getting his ass beat?
Oh, hell, King Ragnar.
All you hear.
They jumping down.
Yeah, he's getting his ass beat.
I'm a very polite son. He can hit ass beat on him.
Keep an eye on him. Wait for my signal. Bet.
So the guards finish kicking your teeth in, and they throw you, in the gutter, the figurative gutter, a little bit of ways. You can hear the festivities really starting to kick off as the night gets darker. You are fully convinced that you want some Viking titties up in your face.
Oh, yeah.
As you said. So how are you going to get into this party now? You tried to charm your way in, and you're about as charming as a rock.
I will try to sneak my way in.
All right.
Roll me a stealth check.
The poor audience is going to have no idea who's who with the evil voices.
Got a 2?
14.
Oh,
14's a very acceptable roll.
nice.
With the loud music and the uproar and laughter coming from the tent, your steps are a little more easily muffled now, and you manage to slip past the guards. They're good. It cuts back to you. The weird guy that got his ass kicked earlier is you've seen him. He snuck past the guards and is heading towards the main party tent. So what would you like to do? You think your sage friend Pat told you to report to him or something? You do whatever the fuck you want. That's the great thing about D&D.
I want to check. I want to see how he got in here and what his perception is. And what his.
Nice.
See beat up guy coming in the castle.
Yes, you are inside. Well, it's not a cage. It's just like in a big tent.
I want to check his perception.
What was your perception? Actually, roll me another stealth roll. At
17.
At disadvantage because you are trying to sneak into a very crowded tent. So you roll 2d20 and take the lowest.
22.
7.
Okay. Nike, you see, you're basically in a room full of like 6'6", bearded blonde Vikings. You think about that, and this weird, creepy, hermit hobbit looking guy just like walks in, and he's very out of place, is what I'm saying.
I'm normal size.
Oh, you're human, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just imagine you all like.
He's
like Gollum. That's what I imagine. Jake's creature is Gollum from Lord of the Rings right now.
I'm still getting like old slave master /
He's trying to sneak.
Uncle Ruckus kind of vibes.
You're sneaking?
Yeah.
I'm gonna come up to Ed. Don't know his name, but sword comes across his chest.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Like you cut him,
Stops
or
him. No, it's kind of stops in his tracks. So it's right
who is you is?
Okay.
Don't say anything. Put a seven right there.
Hello. How can I help you?
What are you doing here?
Oh, lads, just celebrating the dead king.
You don't look like you belong here.
No, I was a good friend of Ragnar.
Well, what happened?
But he died somehow.
Not to him, to you.
What do you mean? What happened?
To you. Do you need a mirror?
Kind of.
Could definitely use one.
I don't feel that great either. I was part of the raid. It didn't go well.
I'm gonna try to pick him up with a strength check.
He's going in.
All right, Jake. All right, what'd you get?
22.
Yep. So either roll me a dexterity save or a strength save if you want to like try. If you want to try to like wrestle him, roll me a strength. If you want to like, you know,
I'm definitely doing the whoop
pull
whoop
the
whoop
grease
whoop.
out and wrap yourself
Dexterity,
down a little
right?
bit. Yeah. So roll a dex check.
Oh, that's my dexterity. Yeah.
Modifier plus your.
I am struggling.
Oh, okay. Your skills. That one.
Oh,
Yeah.
25.
That's a nat 20.
Oh.
Slips.
You are a slippery bugger. All right, what do? There's this guy with a sword. He tried to grapple you, and you're in a room of a bunch of people that can kill you.
What do I need to roll to steal a sword?
Sleight of hand.
That'll probably.
Well, his sword?
Yeah.
That'd be tough.
Yeah, that would be kind of tough.
You disadvantaged heavily.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna pull down his pants. Shark him.
All right. You need to make an attack roll versus his armor.
Oh god. That's strength, right?
What do you need?
That's strength, right?
What your
Which,
rogue, so you use dex.
Yeah. So
Dex?
you're gonna roll a d20 plus your modifier.
And what's the modifier?
Okay, you got it.
Yeah, it's your bonus plus proficiency.
I rolled a 13. What am I at?
Oh, you got it then. Yeah, so you get 13 then plus your dex check. So you're going to use dex instead of that.
18.
There's some bonus of 2.
20?
Should be 18, yeah.
18.
18.
Because it's already got,
Yeah.
What's your armor?
12.
Oh. Dang. Didn't have any armor on, huh?
I have an armor on. I put my armor at the beginning. Level 1.
Right. I think naturally you start with 10 plus whatever your dex modifier is, with not wearing anything.
10, but I don't have any dex.
Oh, fair enough.
Armor class is 12, yeah. Start. He's got it.
You get a hold of his pants, but the commotion, even in the commotion of the party, you see now several large men approaching you. You get them down, and that's about it. You don't have much time for anything besides either booking or trying to fight.
Charlie!
What?
Charlie! My man, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing over here?
Oh, just entertaining the guests.
All right, that's a little weird.
My friend here, this is just our thing.
Yeah?
Yeah, we just like to, play around. He threatens me with a sword, I pull down his pants,
Okay. Well, what's up, man? How's it going?
His dick's out. Doing great.
Sweet. Charlie, cut the bullshit. Come with me, man. Come on.
Alright.
Okay. I know you're not supposed to be here.
What do you mean?
I saw you get your ass beat. You said titties. Come on.
Is there titties involved?
No.
Then no.
Come on.
All right, what's in it for me?
So listen. I need you to do something for me.
Okay.
But before that, I have a question for you.
Red.
When it comes to adventure,
Yeah, it's not my favorite color.
and it comes to being a part of a team,
Yeah.
how much of a team player are you?
I mean, I can be.
Are you loyal?
Sometimes.
Look me in the fucking face.
Wow, you're aggressive. Hello. I like you. Let's do it.
Okay.
Nat 20 to throw a javelin.
I'm going to need you to
Catch
do...
yourself against the wall.
What the
Whatever he's wearing.
Do it.
Yeah, I just did it.
Oh.
Natural 20.
So as you're talking to this guy, a javelin comes zigging over and hooks his coat up to the thing. You guys, I would assume, know each other.
We would.
Yeah, the two of you. So
Yeah.
now there's going to be some sort of interaction between you guys and kind of. So yeah, you're Turlo, you're out of the picture for this second. You're kind of a little shell shocked. Geo and Nike have definitely seen each other on the raiding ships before.
No, Brand Man. This is Charlie.
I don't like this guy.
Why?
He tried to pull my pants down.
That sounds like a you and him thing, man. I don't know what to tell you.
And he's beat up. He doesn't belong here.
Me and Charlie, we
Don't
go...
a guy look like that belongs here?
Are you trying to tell me a guy looks like that, he doesn't belong here?
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Listen, me and Charlie, we go way
He's
back.
bleeding.
Like 4 brakes on a Cadillac. You don't understand that reference? It's from another place. Listen. Listen, Brand Man. Give him a chance, okay? I know you're like, I'm Mr. Tough Guy. I don't belong here. I don't trust this guy. But, okay, he's a good dude. I'll throw you some money.
You're lucky. Grab my javelin.
Angrily pulls javelin out of wall.
Thank you, Nike. I love you.
Little wave as I walk past on by.
Nice,
Actually, just a,
nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun.
Okay, so listen. He wants to kill you.
Cool.
You say that now, but don't worry about him. That's a good guy. He's very loyal, and he's on our side. I say our because you said you're with me now.
Yeah.
No. You said
Okay.
you're with me.
I guess so. Then I got a javelin thrown at me.
Like I said, my man.
Does change it just a little bit.
Listen, when you're with the team, you show your loyalty. Betray us. Well, you got a taste of that already.
It's fair. Good point.
All right. So here's what I'm going to need you to do.
Okay.
There's a guy that's locked up right now. For reasons I cannot say. We got to get him out.
Who's this guy?
What the fuck did I just say?
No. Hold on, lad. I need some information first before I can just. I'm not just gonna break somebody out.
Look, all I know is this.
I need a little motivation.
2 things. 1, he's bald.
Okay.
2, he's strong.
Okay. Bald and strong.
We're
What
going to
else?
need him for what's to come.
I need something else.
How about this?
Okay.
Stick with us.
Uh-huh.
Help me break him out.
Yes.
Viking titties.
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay. So, here's what I'm going to need you to do. And I'm going to hand you this money right now.
Okay.
I'm going to need you to do a distraction.
Did you say distraction?
Yeah.
I'm in.
It's got to be big.
I can do that.
Okay. All right. You see that guy over there?
Uh-huh.
His name is Thurgood.
Okay.
Cause a commotion.
Uh-huh.
We'll go from there.
Wait, with Thurgood?
Yeah.
I'm picking a fight with Thurgood?
I'll walk away.
All right, I can do this. Turgood, good. Johnson. I don't know. What's his name again?
You don't know it.
Usually Turgood.
Oh yeah, he said all you know is his first name is Thurgood because that's what Gio told you.
Hey, Turgood. Hey. Yeah, you.
Hello.
Do you know where I can get some Viking titties at?
I don't know, sir. Who are you? Why are you approaching me like this?
Come with me. I'm gonna find a pair so big we have to share.
Why should I trust thee? This is.
You don't
I
need
don't know
trust.
you.
It's Viking titties. There's no trust needed. Hey, you over there with the giant titties. Come get a pair of these.
Ro's missing his whole distraction right here.
He
didn't walk away.
So
I will challenge you for your wife and a big giant tits.
Sir, lower your voice. Lower your voice. I do not know thee. I do not want Viking titties right now.
No, he's in on it. We're gonna three-way
So
your wife
I'm-
here.
So is your character actually talking in that volume?
Yes.
Okay.
and he's beat up.
Yeah, even after you still felt fishy after. I'm assuming you probably felt a little fishy after when Gio took him away.
I probably put Ro first.
So you clearly hear that same drunk, disheveled guy that was beat up, and now he's yelling about Viking titties outside of the tent. I mean, what do you want to do now? Do you just want to? Do you want to go see if you can find?
I'm gonna go find Ro. If we knew each other, told me to hold back, I'm gonna go talk to him first. Or what is Ro's name?
Gio?
What happened?
Well, he started screaming about Viking titties, so he heard this again, obviously, because I was like, "Hey Jake, how are you actually like talking in character as loud as you're talking right now?" Because Jake's yelling, it's funny. And he's like, "Yeah, of course he was." So
You said distraction.
I didn't even worry about a perception check for that. Can you pass a 1 perception check? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gio!
What's
What
up,
the
Nike?
fuck is this?
It's Charlie, man.
Did you tell him to go do that?
No?
I'm gonna sigh and I'm gonna go try to stop it. I don't know if he's gonna stop me or not, but
Actually, at the same time, you're not the only person that they have caught. You know, you're causing a ruckus.
Nike
is not the only person that it saw. There are about 4 or 5 big burly Vikings heading around you, and now you're so distracted by his Viking titties that all of a sudden you kind of peek up Thurgood, and now there's about 6 warriors surrounding you, along with Nike brandishing his sword.
Hold on.
Yes.
I want to do a charisma check
Okay.
to convince them that it was all a joke and we're all here partying.
All right. It's gonna be real hard.
Okay.
I got.
What do you need?
I got the DC. No. He's just rolling.
you can go do your charisma check.
5.
All right. Yeah. You guys are about to get the boots put to you. Do you fight? Do you surrender?
Can I throw in? Can I chime in?
I think at this. I mean, you can try. Sure.
I will say
If you pass some sort of like a persuasion or a charisma check, you might be able to convince them to not instantly put the boots to him.
What do I need?
That's for him to decide.
So you want to go off your charisma score?
It's 11.
Oh yeah. Okay. Then you get a +4, I believe.
I got an 8. Yeah.
Yeah, no. DC was going to be pretty hard on this one. At this point, there's only so much stuff you can uncover. Yeah, so they're going in to put the boots to you too.
I'm eating that jab.
I'm going to do a dexterity to get out of it.
So without going too off the road here, because I don't really know where to come back from this one, but that's okay. We're going to figure it out.
Well,
Hilarity ensues.
I I got stuff in my pack instead of a javelin. Cause I don't want. Yeah, because we don't want to.
Guys, we have achieved our goal to confuse our DMT here.
Wow. Yeah.
I got a little chain thing here, so I'm gonna try to,
Actually, you know what? We're going to say this. You tried to persuade him. All of a sudden, the guards just dogpile on top of you.
Yep.
Okay?
And dexterity my way out.
Yeah, at like way disadvantage. Definitely.
I'm sneaking away. I don't know this man.
Can I talk to Nike?
Aren't you already on in the pile though?
Oh, they said you.
Oh yeah, no. There's like 6 and there's like.
Oh,
oh yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, but yeah, you guys can roll a dexterity check to try to.
All right, I'm trying to get out of
it.
it.
It is at disadvantage, which means you roll twice and take the lowest.
Okay. 16. 4 plus 5, so 9.
2 is your lowest. No.
9.
You guys have been restrained, clapped in irons, and now you are sitting in a cell. You are sitting in the cell next to a quiet, bald, meditative monk, halfling.
Idiots.
He said a distraction.
Hey, you didn't tell me you're going to be short.
Plan B. I go to Nike.
The fuck was that?
Before you guys can start, a loud blast from a Viking horn sounds, and all the people start rushing out of, well, not rushing, but moving out of there. You can hear the war drums pounding. The funeral is happening currently. What do you guys do?
We pay our respects. We watch. We see how things go.
So are you going to follow the crowd?
Yeah.
In with them? Yes, Jake.
I'm going to pick my way out of the cell with the halfling and that guy.
We'll get to you guys. Don't
Okay.
worry. Promise.
As this is going on, Nike and I are in the background and we're talking.
Okay. So just a little brief synopsis of what's happening right here. The king is laid to rest on a big funeral pyre on his longboat. Weapons, gold, that sort of thing like that. You see 4 warriors carrying a young woman. And as she... Each sentence that she speaks, they lift her into the air, almost to speak to the gods, and then they let her down, and then up and down like that. So, right along the river edge, if you can imagine this, and they're speaking in common. They all speak common, and the story kind of goes like this, or it's a poem almost. And so the young woman says, "Lo, there do I see my father. Lo, there do I see my mother, and my sisters and my brothers. Lo, there do I see the line of my people, back to the beginning. Lo, do they call me, they bid me take my place among them, in the halls of Valhalla, where the brave may live forever." And as they drop her the last time and she utters the last line of the saga, one of the guards cuts her throat. Blood spills all over. The crowd is silent. You guys can roll a history check. I think history is a skill on there, I believe.
Intelligence and wisdom.
There's a history.
Yeah, there's history, intelligence.
Yeah, let's roll an intelligence check.
You slide over.
That's a 13.
Intelligence? I need a 12.
There should be a history.
13.
Can I roll?
Wait, do I do a history check too?
You're in a prison.
You don't see it.
Okay.
You're in a cuffs.
I just thought Ernie did
I
it.
got a 4.
13 for me, 4 for him.
Oh, that's easy. You guys have been around this culture long enough. It's customary when a high king dies that they murder a maiden to serve him and go along with him in Valhalla in the next world. So this is a very normal practice for you guys. Outsiders might see this as, that's a bit weird. The longboat is pushed out to sea as the hay and funeral pyre, or the hay and wood was set ablaze, and you can kind of see it just as the sun is setting, the burning of the longship as the pink and orange of the sun just crests the bottom. And as it gets dark, all you can continue to see for the next 10 or 15 minutes as everyone stands outside paying their respects is just the flickering of the flame out in the sea of ghosts. Cut back to Geo and Nike. They were biting their tongues. They felt like they needed to wait. And
sunrise, sunset. And yet we always say the same thing. Long live the king.
Darkness is always better.
So they say.
So what were we doing earlier? With those people?
Nike, how long have we known each other?
Years.
How many times have we fought?
None. I would kill you.
Well, I always know you have my back. I know I get on your nerves sometimes, but I also know you trust me. I'm going to say those words that you don't necessarily like. I need you to trust me.
What are we doing?
Question.
That was a question.
The king died of natural causes, they say.
he died in the raid.
The king died in the raid.
Or is natural among humans.
Do you think that's true?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Follow-up question. Do you think that's true?
Do I think it's true? I don't know what happened. I'm here to get my money.
How much?
How much? More than you can afford, pal.
Nigga, please.
25 gold.
20.
For what?
Okay, 20 and a hug.
Again, for what? What are you giving me 20 gold for?
Okay, so listen. They say he died in a raid. I don't think that's necessarily true. I think something happened. Something that's bigger.
Ah, so you need me to go on a mission?
Maybe. Will you join me?
For 20 gold?
In a hug?
And a hug, oh. I can start your mission with you for 20 gold. But I might not finish it.
What's your final price?
Depends what the mission is.
All right.
Warm bodies or cold bodies?
As always, I'll leave that up to you. But I'll throw in 3 extra on one condition. I'm going to need you to help me bust out 3 idiots. Nay, 2 idiots and a monk.
Yeah, I mean, 23 gold. I can do that.
Okay.
You guys hear the blast of another Viking longhorn, except this time it's not coming from the camp. It's coming from the fjord, from the ocean. Do you continue your conversation?
I think now's our perfect opportunity. Let's get it done.
All right, let's
Not
go.
very sneaky, but there's no one there.
Sorry, I had to wave at the missus. All right, so there's a bit of a commotion amongst the feast tent. You hear and see a ship, scrape up against the rocks. and people are ushered into the into the feast tent. There appears to be a visitor from the north, from another kingdom, and they tell the clan, and they seem to be asking for help with something. Assuming you guys probably go in to check out and see what's happening.
Investigate, yeah.
Right. So it's a young man. He brings news from the far north about his father, High King Hrothgar. We're going to call him that. We're going to steal straight from Beowulf with this one.
Nice.
There is some great evil that is cursing his lands. The animals begin to die mysteriously. The crops have, gone under strange pestilence and such. And they are pursued by something that they call the Eaters of the Dead. The boy continues on and says that they are in grave need. The High King's son, Bulvi, says we must consult the sages. So, as this is all going on, a ancient crone comes through there. Her eyes are actually stitched shut. She carries a staff with a raven's head on top of it, and she slowly shambles her way towards the center. She speaks out, "We must consult the bones." She picks up a handful of small animal bones and scatters them across the table. She drops to her knees and hovers her hands over the top of them, almost seeing with her hands. And she says, "We must help the High King. And the number of men that we send must be the same as the number of gods in our pantheon. 6. Who will be the first man to help?" The king's son, Bulvi, stands up and says, "I'll be the first man." The crone looks around the crowd, and everyone kind of shudders, and they don't want to go. They know there's some bad shit going on. All right, cuts back to you guys. She gazes across you and waits for someone to stand up and be the second person.
I will join the prince. I look to Nick. I look to Nike.
Give them the side.
Can I just do an intimidation here? Just to come off strong.
Oh, yeah, just to see that.
Not that strong. I'm 11.
So this is just to...
kind of bravery.
Yeah, to show how puffed up you are.
Yep.
I mean, they know your...
upon me.
They know your reputation, so they know that you're a good warrior and everything like that, but you still seem a little nervous. I mean, it wasn't...
Calls upon me. I guess I'll show.
The crone stops, and she drops to her knees again, waves her hands over the bones, and she says, "The next 3 must be no Northman." And she picks up one. And she says, "They must be our enemies, our prisoners. 1 halfling, and I don't know." Basically, she's hinting that we need 3 more prisoners, and this is where the adventure will truly take off.
Alright.
I slowly stand up in my jail cell.
Yeah, they basically tell you, you can stay here and get killed, or you can join in.
Oh, they
Yes. Sorry. Yeah, it's kicking in a little bit.
Okay.
Grumble.
And acknowledge that this is my only choice forward.
Yeah.
And agree to.
I mean, I guess if you wanted to, you could say no, but they probably just execute you.
New character.
If you want to make a new character, then we can say that, and we'll shoehorn you in somehow else.
You know, you gave me some really good options here. I think I'm gonna go with the other 3, 4, and 3.5.
Hey, are you drunk?
Probably.
This idiot.
Third
Hey,
grade?
hi.
Yes.
Are you in or out?
I suppose I'm in.
My lord, you have your team. What say you?
All right, and that is where we will call it for the day. This was just session 0, character building. And I think, I was trying really hard not to be a railroad DM because I dislike railroad DMs.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you guys probably don't know what that, or some of you guys might.
I have a pretty good
A
idea.
railroad, it goes in one direction.
Yeah.
And so basically, most DMs try to give you as much freedom. And I'm thinking with you drunk assholes, I might need to be a railroad DM. Jesus. At some points, I was just like,
What is happening right now?
normally I'm really good on my feet with these type of things, and usually they flow naturally. It's just the amount of things that are.
Acting for myself.
Yeah.
I was pretty clean like mine, but he.
I mean, I was going with Ernie's, and then basically what was going to happen, I was like, okay, these guys will find various ways to get in there, and they will hear the speech.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Stop him and see what he's up to. And
Yeah, and that was the whole idea. Is that depending on your backstory, you guys were all supposed to get there around the time of the funeral, and then to see the visitors arrive.
I was curious. I'm like, I don't think I was supposed to get caught.
No,
I saw everything.
You should do an ADHD check because I just hyper focus on distraction. Like that was my whole thing.
Why did you say this? Bring kids out. That's what I was hoping for. It's like distraction. I was like, son of a bitch.
that's what happens sometimes, and actually,
I was waiting to break them out too.
it just happens all the time in D&D.
Absolutely, they did that.
But see, that's what Nike is for. Sometimes Gio will say some things and he's right, and other times it's like, no, you should do this.
That's what I let him know the first time. And then you said distraction, so I was like, well, I'm not just going to let him do that.
So a couple of nice things.
Lawful person.
A couple of nice things I saw. I did actually like the you guys kind of jumped to it. I mean, I might have hinted a little bit, but obviously, if you had both been around the king, you would have had some sort of relationship formed already. So most of these other characters would just be able to go and be like, oh, hey, just let it slide for a second. He would just be like, who the fuck are you? So you kind of got to think it's really nice when things just.
I feel like we got a really good sense of the characters and roles because these two are the leaders, but you're trying to lead, but I feel like you're misguided sometimes, and you're kind of the more serious fighting.
I couldn't figure out where he was trying to go with. I'm trying. Okay,
I got it.
I got it. But I was like,
Let him go, and then I was supposed to break him out.
Let
Like,
the man
you would
cook.
see that sorcerer, a scholar.
Let the man.
No, I like it though. I like the story. I just want, for the record, I'm not dissing the way you would about it.
No, it's perfectly
I'm
fine.
enjoying
It's
the
fine.
story. I just how much I just was failing through that whole thing.
The dice aren't always your friend.
I just love during all this. You still sound like a congested slave master. I just couldn't get.
Sorry.
I think
It's so funny to me.
the beautiful thing about this is character development. If we actually continue this story, it's going to be very interesting.
I apologize for all the bullshit I'm going to bring you guys.
I'm gonna write it as a one shot. Then if everyone actually feels like they want to, then we can continue it.
I have an adventure plan, and then we can go from there.
I mean, this is session 0. We need session 1 and 2.
Yeah, there's more.
Yeah.
There's more to the game than just. This was a lot of RP heavy. That's the other thing that. Certain people like RP. Certain people do it specifically for the RP, and a lot of people do it for the game.
Yeah, the
strategy, the combat, that sort of stuff like that. Which both play styles are perfectly.
I've been DMing Curse of Strahd, and it's very much a lot of role play and stuff, not a lot of combat in that campaign.
I'm enjoying just the role playing.
Yeah, this is fun.
Yeah.
Role playing is actually my favorite part of D&D.
Combat can get pretty stale pretty fast, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not super exciting.
Yeah.
Roll a hit. Did you hit a 14 armor? No. Oh, you missed. Next turn.
Yeah.
I swing my axe.
I swing my axe. What do you do? I shoot a fireball.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not like rivetingly exciting.
It's more about how you make it, for sure.
Yeah, how you make the strategy of it all too is the key.
Brandon, I'm excited for you to get your character involved more.
Yeah, dude, you've been like the most low key.
A quiet monk. You know, just.
I mean, you picked a hard one, so that's why I like at least tried to like be like, oh yeah.
But like
That's why Gio was standing there. I was like, at least you look at Tinder.
Yeah,
buddy.
No, yeah,
Otherwise, you're in jail.
Quietly meditating. Yeah.
The whole story though.
That's what I was hoping. Jail,
It's gonna be very
I'm
interesting.
rogue.
Yeah.
It was a perfect setup. It was all together.
I was gonna try to break. Like, if you were to cut to us, I was gonna like wanting to break out of the jail cell and kind of start more ruckus because I'm like, oh, I'm in jail. That's fine. We have two rogues who should know how to, pick their way out of this.
Just love the first roll that Jake ever makes is just a one.
Setting the tone for the whole game. Yeah. Setting the tone for the whole game.
That should just be the reoccurring theme. He just rolls one on charisma checks and just gets put to him by just random villagers and stuff like that.
What's new?
Do we help this time? No.
That's high
They probably won't kill him.
He could have got away. Saved him.
Wait, you're the healer? Oh shit.
Now we're starting off.
He does not like me.
Yeah, no.
The one who needs it the most. This is how we're gonna bond.
We're gonna, yeah. You'll be the classic damage sponge as a rogue.
Dude, it's gonna be a very interesting adventure with like this group of characters.
Yeah, I mean, we may have to lay off the edibles and the whiskey, but or maybe that's what's gold.
That's what's gold. It
I
makes
think that's kind of helping the character roleplay. Watching me replay this, it just sounds like shit.
Speaking of which, guys, I think we should sign this D&D episode off. Stay tuned. Hopefully we can get everybody around the table. I know sometimes the schedules are kind of hard. But I think next we should just record a banter episode. Because there might be some comedy gold there.
I think so. All right. I just want to say thank you, DMT, Tom.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You are Chatfield.
Appreciate
I want to say
Tom, nerdier than you, Chatfield.
Yeah.
Thanks for keeping us in check.
I want to also. I was just going to sign everyone off. Thanks, Ro. Plug in Symposium podcast. Check it out. Talk about mental health. Brandon. Hello, thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
You can check us out on the Invincible Fresh Takes. Fresh Takes, get your fresh takes here. Ernie, we're always talking Marvel stuff. Watch the Marvels.
I want to get at you about this. Is random. I want to get at you about Josh Allen though. I told you this was going to happen.
This is football, man.
Josh Allen told me. It's gonna happen.
Okay.
Those are
And
very
we have-
different things, man.
And Don Johnson, a.k.a. It's a me.
Mario.
Thank you. You can catch him on all our Star Wars. We got some fresh state of reviews coming up soon. And as always, thank you guys for listening. Signing off.